Okay, so starting capital 6,800. Tweet shows first deposit, then steady withdrawals, and the trader kept the float small. Hey, bro, real quick, can you do me a favor and just tap that like button? And if you want to see more of this, hit the subscribe as well. Thank you so much. I'm going to keep showing everything. Just tap that like and hit the subscribe. Current equities at 186,000, and they've removed all-time realized P&L is 1.5 mil. Money already withdrawn or sitting as idle USDC. Lifetime volume is 20 billion. With only 187K on the exchange, this implies a 110x turnover. 14-day volume. 1.4 billion. 3% of Hyperliquid's total maker flow. They are among the venue's top 3 liquidity providers. Maker rebate. The exchange pays you for this for every fill when you add liquidity. Taker fee, 0.0182. You pay this when you lift the other side. Max drawdown, 6.4%. About 12K of current equity, tiny relative to the P&L earned. Net exposure, under 100K. They almost never let inventory run. The first chart is the account value curve. Hyperliquid draws it using straight line interpolation between fills, so the staircase looks smoother than reality. The Sharpe ratio in the tweet thread is therefore overstated. The second phase is the stat block that lives on every Hyperliquid profile. Note the maker rebate is 0.003. So damn, he's made 618,000. So roughly 40% of the profit came from rebates alone. Damn. The third image shows outgoing sub-account transfer rows, repeated withdrawals as the P&L was realized. The fourth image tells us returns have flattened recently, likely because competition has copied the flow or spreads have compressed. How the underlying strategy most likely works: single-sided quoting, ping-only market maker. They post either a bid or an ask. Never both at once. This halves inventory risk and lets them aggressively position their order at the top of the queue. Queue farming plus rebate mining. Objective number 1 is to get filled as a maker, earn 0.003. Objective 2 is to hit a half tick or full tick spread capture. If price starts moving against them, they cancel instantly. They're not providing the other side to average down. Does this mean they close instantly? And do they use a market order? Well, how would you know? I don't know. If price starts moving against them, they cancel instantly. Very tight inventory limits. When net nears 100K, they stop quoting that side and or immediately hedge. They can take her out or hedge on another venue. Because perps are cross margin on HL, a notional 100K delta only ties up a few $1,000s of maintenance margin. Latency tolerant order flow. Hyperliquid isn't a microsecond venue, so sub 100 milliseconds round trips in Python WebSocket plus REST are competitive. They almost certainly batch replace orders every 250 to 500 milliseconds. Capital light loop. Keep just enough equity for margin plus worst case drawdown. Sweet profits to cold storage each day. If the account ever explodes, max loss is limited to 180 KD on the venue, not the 1.55. Blueprint for recreating something, but safer. You already know Python can stand up a bot and understand exchanges APIs. The heavy lift here is throughput and risk control, not deep HFT micro optimization. Instrument and fee study. Pull Hyperliquid meta, tick size, min order margin table. Focus on BTC, ETH, Sol first for the deepest books. Lowest adverse selection. Real-time data pipe. WebSocket consumer for L2 depth and trade streams. Use asyncio and UJSON. Persist only on last n levels to RAM. Quote engine. Join the top algorithm if side equals log.